Greetings, my name's Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And welcome back to probably the final episode of Don't Escape 4. Today, we go to the moon. Maybe I should play To the Moon at some point. Alright. Do we have anything left to do? I'm fairly certain we've done everything. Alright. Are we ready to launch? I've made some calculations, and we barely have enough fuel to get to our destination. We have to limit our weight. And you seem to be carrying a lot of stuff with you. Would this have been the same? Hang on. I like packing things up. You never know when you're gonna need a water sprayer. Exactly. Or a flamethrower made from a water sprayer in some cases. Well, now you have to say goodbye to your belongings. Take only what you need to survive. Take only things that weigh, say, 1 kilogram in total. Hang on. Would this have been... If I had saved Cody instead of Barry, if that was even possible, I assume it was, would this have been the same? Because if so, that doesn't make much sense. Whatever. 1 kilogram. Fine. Alright. Okay then. Let's go back to the car and make some hard decisions as to what to take with us. Well. Everything else, we leave behind at the car for anyone else who might maybe survive the apocalypse. Okay, 1 kilogram then. Well, we need the access card. Might as well take it. It's got it weighs 0 kilograms. Okay, obviously not the science rifle. Sadly, we never got to use that actually. Weird. Goodbye, trusty hammer. I'll put the. There we go. And that. Take the documents. Why not? Take this, because that's. Take the screwdriver. Ah, the rocks are too heavy. Those are some fucking heavy rocks, Jesus. Oh, those rocks are heavier than a screwdriver and a kitchen knife combined. How fucking big are those rocks? Whatever. Nope, no. 1.1. Okay, that's that. There's all this stuff that doesn't weigh anything. I'm gonna need to leave behind one of these, aren't I? Anything in it? Oh, protective gloves. Yeah, that's small enough. Alright. Obviously we can't leave behind the kitchen towel. Let's separate them by how much they weigh. Yeah. There we go. Gasket or instant noodles? Gasket or instant noodles? The gasket seems like it would be far more useful. So let's take the instant noodles. Alright, 1 kilogram exactly. Well, this little girl did its best for us, but time to take on a slightly more advanced method of transportation. Goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dark clouds are so behind. Alright. Anything left to say? Doesn't seem like it. Wait, where the heck is Barry? Oh, whatever. I'm sure he'll come with us. The moment of truth. Wait. 1 kilogram. I'm carrying 1 kilogram. What? What do you mean? 1 kilogram exactly. Oh, for fuck's sake. Look at this. 5. Yeah. That's 0.5, 0.7, 0.9, 10, 1, another. Oh, for. Okay, fine. I'll ditch the electronic chip. I think that's probably for the, or if we needed. There we go. Almost. Just get rid of that welding kit from the deck. It weighs a ton. Oh, right. That makes sense. Yeah. A whole kilogram. Oh, there we go. If you wanted me to if you wanted me to have less than a kilogram, you should have told me less than a kilogram. Alright, ready when you are, David. Ready to launch? Are you sure that you're ready to launch? If so, is there any item you'd like to use? Oh yeah, the knife. That'll be useful for cutting the air. Let's take the pills. The world was ending. The moon, cracked into pieces, was moving rapidly towards the planet. Both celestial bodies pulling each other apart. All systems green? Well, some systems were green. You didn't have the time to check every last nut or seal, like people did before launching rockets in the old days. Actually, I probably did. I had like 9 hours. Kate looked at you with her headset on. Engine is ready. Initiating launch procedures. Overriding safety protocols. Manual controls engaged. The hatch was open, leaving you a clear way towards the sky. It would have been really awkward if we had launched without it open. 5, 4, 3, 2... Buckle up! It's gonna be one hell of a ride! 1, 0... The acceleration force pushed you hard into your seat, squeezing all the air from your lungs. The rocket began its ascent, and we began our ascension. You look back to see Barry in his seat. Witnessing death and misery had caused his face to age decades since when you first met him. The seat next to him was empty. He didn't manage to keep the kids safe. The ship climbed through the sky fast without too much trouble. Sarge and his men were standing on top of a hill. He traveled far west since you had last seen him. The whole squad raised their heads and gazed into the sky, tracing the bright light of your rocket. You did it. You crazy son of a bitch. You actually did it. Would you look at that, smirked Sarge, slowly shaking his head. That kid actually did it. Good luck with whatever you find there, he added, before he turned away. The whole squad decided to open their last bottle of whiskey and drink it as the world around them started falling apart. Was that the whiskey I gave them? Who knows? While the vessel was smoothly gaining altitude, you grew worried about life support. Because the default setting had been corrupted, you were forced to create the air composition yourself. The composition was perfect. The air reserve sustained you for a long time. You inserted a fresh lithium hydroxide filter into the ship's ventilation. It absorbed the carbon dioxide in the air, making it more breathable. Another 20%. You've installed reserves of air tanks in the shuttle. When the regular air ran low, the reserves kicked in, providing with more life-saving oxygen. Another 20%. Good thing you noticed and fixed that crack in the ship's hull. Your repairs saved a lot of air from leaking out. Another 20%! You prepared some pills to temporarily enhance lung efficiency. You took one, and it reduced the amount of air you used during the flight. 7%. Kate took one pill, and as a result, she used less air during the flight. 6%. Barry took a pill, and his lungs became more efficient during the flight. 7%. 0%. You made it. And from there, it was surprisingly a short way to the moon. Kate flew the ship towards the lunar base. And here we go. To the moon. Pardon me, I had all the gas stored up. Great landing, Kate. As ever. Hey, any landing you walk away from is a good landing in my book. Well, we're alive. Kate, are you alright? That wasn't one of my best landings. Kate, I've only seen 2 landings of yours. That was, so far, your best landing. I've never seen you do any better. My thoughts exactly. Could be worse though, couldn't it? In my defense, it was my first time landing on the moon. Wow, we made it. We actually made it. I never doubted we would. But I guess I owe it to you. Come on, let's move. It's not safe in here. Yeah, no shit. Barry, are you hurt? I don't think so. Just some bruises. Try to stand up. We have to move. We're losing air, David. Now is the time to use the spacesuits. Alright. How are you holding up? I can't believe we're here. I can. I was sure we'd... Yeah, but we're here. Okay, where are those spacesuits? Over here? Yeah, here we go. And I can't run in these, apparently. Alright. Initiating decompression procedure. Decompression complete. Don't think normally have like an airlock for that sort of thing. Oh well. I still can't believe we're here. You better start believing in ghost stories, David. No, you better start believing in science fiction, David. You're in one. Being on the moon is the least of the unbelievable things here. What do you mean by that? Let's get to the moon base and I'll show you. Alright. Yeah, just casually talking to them while we're in outer space. Or on the moon. Welcome to the moon, Barry. I can't believe we're here. Look at the Earth. Just look at it. Yeah, I see it. Remember what it looked like when they showed it on TV? It was blue and green. It has changed a lot since then. Well, at least it's still blue. Soon there won't be even this. Yeah, that's why we have to hurry, I think. Which is why I'm standing around here talking to you. Knew this was gonna be a one-way trip. Yep. Alright. There we go. Are you fucking serious? It's one of these puzzles? Why do they have such... This fucking... If you can even call this a puzzle. Why do they have one of these? A fucking airlock? What? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Oh, fuck. Okay, then. I don't like these sorts of puzzles. They're stupid. I can barely even make out what I'm looking at in this fucking art. Did I get it? No. What am I even connecting these to? To these? I guess. There we go. Alright, I think it's safe to remove the suits. Great, because I'm almost out of oxygen. Okay, so, what now? Maybe you wouldn't be able to have oxygen if you didn't stick around, you know, talking to people casually. Let's look around. Alright. What do you think of this place? Feels like I'm in a dream. Maybe we are. It surely is otherworldly in here. So, what do you think of this place? It's bigger than I imagined. Really? Doesn't look that huge. Look around, David. Most of this is impossible with current technology. Hell, I doubt it's even possible with whatever technology would be available 50 years from now. So, what does that mean exactly? It means Sidereal Plexus likes to borrow technology from other places. Okay then. Oh, this looks important. Not for an access card. Thank God I brought this with me. Shit. Okay, that's a problem. You wouldn't have an access card, no. Okay then. So much for being thankful that I brought this access card for me if it's useless. What are those? Sleeper pods, I imagine? Kate? Sleeper pods. Took the words right out of my mouth. Why are people here? You said they all left. You said they went to a different dimension or something. Different universe. You can't exactly go to a different dimension. Well, anyways. They did. This is what they left behind. You traveled through dimensions. Hey, you said they escaped. Well, yeah, but did you really believe me? I mean, this game is called Don't Escape. They did, David. Check out their neural activity monitors. They are flat, because their bodies are here, sleeping. But their minds left this place. They traveled through the realm of dreams and already woke up in safety months ago. This is starting to sound like exactly what Sarge said it was going to be, some kind of suicide cult. Pods just sustain their empty bodies here. Why? Why bother sustaining their bodies? Not that it's required, but if for any reason anyone wanted to get back, they still can, at least for now. Oh, I guess just in case, you know, they left something behind or something. I don't know. Oh look, that must be the access card. Wait, I've got some questions. So, it's some sort of hibernation? Yes, so the body doesn't die while the consciousness is elsewhere. What happens if the body dies? In any normal circumstances, your mind would die too. But Sidereal has discovered something. I don't know what it is exactly, but they can completely separate the mind from the body, creating shadow people, right? So when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, and everything here blows up, it won't matter to them. Realm of Dreams? A poetic name, but quite graphic. Sidereal has discovered that the human mind is capable of accessing this place. A vast network connecting every mind. As it later turned out, it reached for beyond every mind in the world. Or reached far beyond every mind in the world. It can connect minds across universes. Okay then? What? This is very peculiar. I thought this was going to be like a tie into Deep Sleep, but this doesn't really seem to have much similarity beyond also having a place that's called the Realm of Dreaming. I don't even remember if it was called the Realm of Dreaming in Deep Sleep, in fact. Aside from being related to dreams, this seems to not really have much to do with Deep Sleep, and I thought it was really building up to that. Instead, it's just some fucking mini worlds crap. So much for all my theories. This seems to just come right out of nowhere. Why sleeper pods have to be on the moon? You mean, why do sleeper pods have to be on the moon? And you already know this because of the to block out the signals which could interfere with them, like the thing said. Why even bother flying here if all they do is put you in a pod? Their pods are extremely susceptible to any interference, especially radio waves. Yeah, and that's also a weird thing, considering you could go go into the realm of dreaming, you know, just by, you know, lucid dreaming and all that in deep sleep. So, yeah. I thought this was connected to deep sleep. But all those connections I saw seem to just be red herrings. This climax seems to have absolutely nothing to do with deep sleep. And here I was looking forward to, you know, delving into the realm of dreams and making myself a kingdom there, just like at the end of Deepest Sleep. This is kind of disappointing. Humanity used to produce a giant mess of electromagnetic waves of various frequencies. Radio broadcasts, TV, communications, I can go on and on. Sidewell found it next to impossible to come up with a location desolate enough for their sleeper pods to work as intended. Faraday cage shielding was partially effective, but it was apparently causing some side effects. Early experiments led to some awful failures. They finally came up with the idea that the only thing that would shield the sleeper pods well enough would be the moon. What about Moon-Earth communications? What about radio waves from space? Don't they interrupt the sleeper pods? Tidal's own communication devices work on frequencies outside the harmful spectrum. Space radiation. Damn it, David, I don't know. They must have found a way around it. I'm not a physicist. So, that's our way out. We get into those pods and we dream our way out of here. Wake up somewhere safe. I'm not sure how I feel about that idea. But then again, what do we have to lose? Our chains? I don't know. Now, before we do any of that, let's see what's over here. Is it just me or is it shifting? Okay. Access granted. Alright. The console lets you gain access to the sleeper pods. Once you have it, you will be able to open and use any of the unoccupied pods. Alright. Sounds good. Sleeper pod control unlocked. Alright. Anything else? Apparently not. Alright. What do you have to say about all this, Barry? I'm a bit worried about us getting closer, but if it was actually a danger, there'd probably be an achievement for it, and I didn't see one. Alright, system memory. 128 megabytes allocated, 38 megabytes free. Jesus, these guys are working on really out-of-date systems. Oh, no wonder. You're still using floppy drives. Full system active, running diagnostics, sleeper pods active, occupied pods, 52 out of 64. Jesus. Warning, phase controller corrupted. Unable to select destination, enabling emergency mode. Ooh, are we actually gonna be stuck in the realm of dreaming? Merge mode enabled. Sidereal plexus takes no responsibility for memory loss and or personality merge. Again, why don't we just... whatever. Oh no. No. Check that again. Maybe it was just a glitch. Still says phase controller corrupted. It has already happened. It keeps happening. Kate? You're not making any sense. Kate? Yeah? What do you mean it has already happened? I'm not sure. The dreams we both had, warning you about incoming threats, showing me where the Sidewell office building was. Those might have been our own memories from our past lives. Pardon? That would mean I've been through this. We all have. Oh no. This is some meta shit, isn't it? What's the phase controller? It's a system designed to transmit human consciousness to a selected target. Target? A human in another world? Yes, usually an otherwise brain-dead clone they prepared especially for this purpose. Or a patient in a coma, in the worlds like ours, where cloning has not been developed yet. This is how they used to navigate between worlds. Go to sleep here, target a sleeping human vessel in another world, and wake up there. I'm not sure if this is more terrifying or more unbelievable. If that controller is disabled, we can't select a target body or world. So what's the emergency merge mode? When the primary phase controller is disabled, a backup system kicks in. It targets a random world and a random sleeping person. Without their consent? Yes. However, for some reason, when this happens, you almost always end up in your own body, but in a different world. Also, how the heck would they even get their consent if it's a random person? Okay. Where will we go? What will we do? Well, without the phase controller, two things can happen. We can end up in limbo in the dream world without bodies to return to, which is what I thought which I thought was what this was all building to, but apparently not. Or we can wake up in our own bodies in a different world. A different version of our world. Like, one where all this never happened? A world where there was no lunar explosion in 1996? Hopefully. Yes, hopefully. But probably not. No hope in here. Probably not. No hope for the life of anyone. The computer says something about memory loss. Yeah, when your mind ends up in your own body in a different world, this is what happens. You merge. Your current memories become distant, like a dream that you've forgotten. It doesn't sound like we're gonna make it in one piece after all. It's better than dying completely, I guess. Somewhat. But if my past me warned me about the incoming events, who warned him? Another me? Who warned that other me? When did it all begin? No. There's no... Yeah. Again! There's no paradox there, because you could have survived without knowing about future events. I could easily have won the game without ever getting any of those dreams. Okay. I mean, sure, she had that dream which led us to that Central Plexus office, but we could have just, you know, driven to that city anyways, since I'm pretty sure it was, you know, the nearest city, and searched for it. Would have cost us time, but we had hours to spare. And I'm still not a... Okay. Still not 110% sure that... that Catherine's knowledge of the Central Plexus was to the dreams. But yeah, when it comes to like all those hazards that you say like, oh, we couldn't possibly have survived those without a future sight and all that, but yes, we could have very easily. All of them were easily deciphered. All of them could have been easily discovered. In fact, that probably would have made for a more interesting game. Ah, man, I'm just looking back and realizing how much of the fucking game is fucking sacrificed on the altar of this stupid twist. Oh no, and I'm seeing what's gonna happen. We're gonna have to play the game over again. Maybe save Cody this time, do the future sight. To get the better ending. Oh no. Oh no. As far as I know, the number of worlds might be infinite. It's better not to think about it. Yeah, story of this fucking game. I thought about it too hard and now I'm horrendously disappointed. We have no other choice, David. We've got to use these pods. Those pods, whether they're fully operational or not. Can't we fix the damaged systems? Even if we knew how, it would probably take days. We definitely don't have that much time. Let's do this. Quick. This whole place is falling apart. Floppy drives, they say. Is that what this is for? Mem boost? I'll be back. I'm sure you will. Insert the mem boost disk into drive A. Computer reset. Alright, this program will not prevent memory loss, but it will let you carry over more memories in case of emergency merge. Alright. I hope this is gonna make things better. I've inserted a special disk into the console. What disk? A disk I found in the cytoplexus office. The computer says it will increase the memory transfer or something like that. You think it's gonna help? Yeah, I guess so. Even a single helper program like this could make a huge difference. If our memories are transferred intact, or at least in a greater, more consistent rate, this could be huge, David. This might actually save us. I'll be back. I'm sure you will. Oh no, I see what's gonna happen. We're gonna save Cody, and that'll allow us to get into that one vent that we apparently couldn't fit into, even though we totally could have fit into it via Cody, and that'll give us another floppy disk, allowing us to get the better ending, even though we could so easily have gotten this. We could have so easily gotten into the vent or prevented Cody from dying if we had just done anything sensible. I see now just how much of this game and its story and mechanics are sacrificed on the altar of this stupid twist and this stupid attempt to increase replayability. Oh, I hate it here. God damn it. I don't like this idea, David. I don't like any of this, Barry. I know what you want to say, and I don't like it. To be honest, I have no idea if this does anything or if we are just being delusional. Nothing to lose, right? We came this far, might as well give it a shot. Want me to go first? Nah, it's okay. You seem to be the one who knows which button to press. Hey, Kate. Maybe I was wrong about you. No, you were pretty right. I'm glad you think so. I know it can be unpleasant. Yes, that's just a mask, and I can see that. You're a good person, Kate. No, she isn't. Keep it that way. See you around. Bye, big man. Hey, David? Yeah? You say we can find ourselves anywhere, in any world? That's how I understand it. You think I'll see her? Maggie? My wife? I don't know, Barry. But I think there's a chance you will. Say hello to her for me. Sure thing, David. Sure thing. And some rest, buddy. Kate? Yeah? Time to say goodnight, you son of a bitch. Time to sleep, right? Or should I go first? It's okay. Remember to turn off the lights. And promise you won't do anything stupid. That's your purview, isn't it, Kate? Don't worry about me. Have I ever done anything stupid? Eh, you're funny. I can honestly say I despise you, Kate. I wish it had been you that died. And I earnestly mean that, not just because it would have saved Cody. But simply because I wish you had died. Yeah. Alright, David, so here we are, at the end of the road. Or is it the beginning? Go fuck yourself, Kate. I wouldn't have made it here if it wasn't for you. I count that among my greatest failures. Are you getting emotional now? Huh. I think I've spent too much time with you. Where do you hope to wake up? In a bed? In a world where they have a moon and lattes? I hope that's what happens. Me too. Bye, David. Until we meet again. I dearly hope we never do. Just don't point your gun at me when we do, okay? Can't promise that. Yeah. Ah, blessed silence. At last. Well, time to sleep. Well, I'll say it first. Why not? Oh, god fucking damn it. What the? Main power offline. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, you gotta be fucking... I swear to god, if I die because fucking Kate went first... Take a look at the screen and realize that while teamer pods have their inherent power reserves, you won't be able to initiate another pod unless main power is back. There are some unnecessary systems powered, such as communication array. There's a standard procedure, blah blah blah. No one can... So the crew is able to call for help, but no one can help you now. If you try to reroute the system, part of the system... Close and pray. Alright, do it. I just know I'm gonna end up... Oh, you... Oh, no. Go, 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 you idiot! No time to sit and watch. Yes! Yes, I do! Close, damn you! Blessed silence. Blessed sleep. Pardon? What? Excuse me? Oh. No. No. No! Ah. Yeah. My worst fears came true. What a nightmare. It all felt so real. I feel there was something more in that dream. Something sad and important. Why do I feel like this already happened? Yet something is different. I'm gonna find out what. How are you? Oh. So that was Don't Escape 4, a game by this cunt. God damn it, I had such high hopes for that ending. It could have so elegantly tied Deep Sleep and Don't Escape series together. And fulfilled the title, the Don't Escape and all that, so elegantly, but no. But no. Overall, honestly... what is there to say about this game? Gameplay-wise, it wasn't very good. I mean, there was almost no challenge whatsoever. The time limits and such was barely affected anything. I could have taken twice as much time to walk around everywhere. 3 or 4 times as long even to in traveling back and forth, and I still wouldn't have been pressed for time for most of those days. I guess I was a little pressed for time in day 3, but part of that was due to me wasting time on stuff that didn't help at all, like attaching the silencer, which did nothing at all. Not to mention a huge wealth of items that seemed like they could have been useful, but never were. Like the flamethrower, so many cool items that I just never got to use. Yeah. And so many, and at the start it was pretty good about, not having ridiculous moon logic, but then as it went farther on, it got worse and worse with that. To the point of not being able to even fucking climb over a small impediment or climb through fairly large vent. I mean, at least it did a better job of building the characters than any of the other games in this series. Oh, well, not hard, considering there was only one other game which actually had other people that were alive. But yeah. But, man. It's too... It's too bad, but it's really too bad that Kate wasn't one of the people that that could have died in that whole thing. Rather than being a choice between Cody or Barry, because I would have gladly seen her dead. I just really don't like her. Then again, a large part of that was due to her actions getting Cody killed stupidly. But just generally, really. Overall, it's just... that makes two things today that just had really mediocre endings. And yeah, I bet there's a whole New Game Plus The Awakening thing that I might do. But honestly, just like the epilogue to that fanfiction I read, the ending just sapped my enthusiasm to continue. And worse is looking back, as I mentioned, looking back and realizing just how much was sacrificed on the altar of that damn twist ending. And even the whole thing of, like, don't escape and all that, and the only way to escape is to stop running and everything. That would have made sense if it had been, you know, going into the realm of dreaming and all that, but considering well, considering they were, you know, escaping to another reality, that doesn't really make much sense. They did escape. They did keep running. And and I mean, technically, I guess we didn't escape because we just got sent to do another apocalypse timeline, but presumably in the best ending that we'll get when we, I don't know, save Cody or whatever, we probably will escape, judging by the way the story is going. So, I don't know. It fails to be a deep sleep game, and it fails to be a don't escape game as well. Just a really disappointing game overall. Fuck, man. What else is there to say? Nothing but this. I have been Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And remember, dislike the video, unsubscribe if you're, for some reason, subscribed, and leave a nasty comment in the comment section down below. Fuck you all so much for watching, and sayonara, suckers.
You're gonna be okay, kid.